Alright. Oh, wait. It's not close enough. I need... Okay. Alright, so what's going on? Thank you, SHAREfactory, for buzzing at me. What's going on? This is going to be a little weird. I have a bunch of friends who use PlayStation. Actually, you know what? Let me go into something so it doesn't buzz at me anymore. I have a couple friends who use PlayStation, and they want to get into editing videos so they can put it on YouTube or Facebook or Twitch or something like that. Not Twitch. Something or Twitter. They could put it on Twitter. They want to know how to edit, like I do. And not that I'm not saying that I'm any good at it, but I know my way around SHAREfactory, and I want to pass this on to other people. So here goes. Let's go through the tabs. So videos. This is how you make new videos. You have your gallery. I don't think I've ever used that. This is the last project you worked on. This is to create a whole new project, and this is the project that you have in your library. Photos. I don't have any. Actually, I do. Just realized. But this is really all the same. Animated GIFs. I never use these. I probably should. I think it may be cool. I don't know. Social. I don't use this tab ever. I don't know why it's here. But imported content. This is import content. This is what I use a lot. SHAREfactory themes. That's just the PlayStation Store. That's how you get your Fortnite theme, Black Ops 3, stuff like that. Music, images, and videos. Very, very important. Import videos. I think I have. Actually, no, I can just go in here. I got the image to make you throw your computer with the whole that's not the office. It's always fun, sunny in Philadelphia. But here's what it looks like. I have a baby laughing. I took this from YouTube. Don't sue me. And that's what that is. And this is, I use a part of this, but it's just Chuck Norris loading a bullet into a rifle. I use this for sniper clips if I get a really good snipe. And then he aims. And he's aiming at some dude hang gliding. I'm not sure if I cut that out. I did! Oh, awesome! So, yeah. These are the videos that I have, but I imported them from the USB. You need to have a USB drive, of course. And you need a video that has SHAREfactory videos, yada, yada, yada. You know that. Unless you do now. Images, I haven't used this yet. I might. I'm not sure. Probably will. Music. I use this almost religiously. Do you see all this that I have? I don't use half of it, but I have so many different sound effects that I can use, that I feel like I can use, but I never really end up doing it. I have 2 shotgun sound effects, I just realized. And I will show you how to use these later in the episode video. I'm not going to turn this into a series. I might if I don't get all the way through it. But yeah, that's the USB. So let's get into making a new video. Let's go into a new project. This is just starter clips. As you guys know, I used to do one for Fortnite, but I don't use it anymore because it was kind of a hassle. You know what? Let's start editing. No. You know what? Let's work on the new project so you guys can get a sneak peek at it. So, this is just a whole bunch of stuff that I've been working on. Let me turn on the sound effects. This is just a whole bunch of stuff that I've been working on, putting in sound effects. This is sort of what it looks like while I'm doing it. And now I want to take you through my process of editing. So, what I do is I watch the video in its entirety. I will sit here for 30 minutes watching it, and if I find a place that I want to cut out that's really boring, I will, like I did here. Just going through, this is just a long music clip that I used. This is during the new Getaway LTM. So I won that one, and this is with a new friend, I think. Oh yeah, because I disconnected. So this is just a really long moment of us doing really nothing. And so what you want to do, if you want to cut this all out, if you look in the bottom left in the toolbar, it'll have a plus sign next to the X, a little wrench next to the square, a back button with the circle. R2 is just to play it. The touchpad moves back and forth. So does the right stick. The left button moves a frame back and forth. The two buttons on the D-pad. L1 and R1 go to the very end of the video, or the very end of the clip into the very beginning of the clip, back and forth. L2 will go full screen, but it will also pause the recording. I remember that. And the little floppy disk is just the options, so you don't need to worry. I do that a lot now. Let me go to the beginning. So if you want to cut out a really long segment, hit the square button to bring up the editing menu. Go to split clip, and normally you would find the place that you want to start, but since it's already split because it's a different clip, which I will tell you how to add some in a second, you go to the end part where you want to open it. Let me see. Alright, so here I would kind of start it.
There's definitely something wrong with
about there. So, like, we're just dropping in, and we have so many people around us. So you would split the clip right there. Go to the first half of the clip, not the second half, because this is where you want it to start. But the part that you want to cut out, hit square, because it'll ask you to delete the clip, hit confirm, and it jumps from here.
I got the red llama nail.
For us, right into the new one. But since I started talking, I might want to cut that part out.
He said he is speaking, it just says he's not.
Right there. I usually go in for a point that nobody's talking. I go in for a spot that I just killed him. That's basically how you do that. That's just splitting the clip. And I'm sorry if I sound a little stuffy. It's turning into spring. Pollen is everywhere, and I am not deathly allergic, but I hate it with a passion. So let's go back into here. Trim clip. That's pretty self-explanatory. You go into it, you can just trim back and forth. And I don't use this very often. I might, I'm not sure. Triangle is to lock it in place, and so I'm not really sure why that does that, but we'll figure it out, maybe. Back to the menu. Delete clip, clone clip is just those are self-explanatory. Pan and zoom. Panning or zooming, of course, is when you just zoom in and out of a picture. Panning is when you can go to a different part of the image. This is what I use whenever I want to indicate like how many people are left in a game, or if I can go any faster, what weapons I pick up, stuff like that. Just a whole bunch of good stuff. It's a very, I really do enjoy this. It's one of the only softwares it is the only software that I use. But since I don't really have any reason to do that right here, I won't. Back into the thing. Overlays. This is the text thing. I don't use this stuff. I probably should. Actually, I do use the salt every once in a while. But yeah, I used to use the, down here, not those. The subscribe and like thing. I used to use those on my outro. Are those? Oh, those are the SHAREfactory things. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, text down here. It's self-explanatory. You gonna get out of that. Overlays, add camera effects. This is pretty cool. It's, I don't know how to explain it. It's just focus. What's that? Oh, that is dope. I've never used that. That is really cool. I'm gonna probably use that nowadays. But I can just delete that. Another thing you can do. Actually, I think that's it for the text. Imported images. You can use images here. Oh, I wish I could do imported videos so I can overlay that. That'd be pretty dope. Theme stickers. That's just for the theme that you use, like Fortnite. It'll have different emotes and stuff like that. Stickers is just everything in the game, or in the original SHAREfactory thing. Now, adding. this is a very good thing to use. I'm actually going through this really quickly. I might not have to edit this in SHAREfactory at all. Adding clipped. Just go to the very end. Adding a clip. You'll have your intros and outros, but then you can add the stuff that you have in your gallery. I'm just gonna. I don't know why I have so many long ones. Oh, wait, I know what these are. I'm not gonna use these. I'm just gonna add this again, just so you guys can see. So you'll hit X to select it and hit square to add it, and it'll just add it right into. This is how I make my montages of different games. I'm just gonna go and delete that because I don't need it. Add screenshots. This is how I did the. Let me see if I can find it. Here, this is the we lost thing. If I do this, I can't hold it. You just add screenshot. Go down to solid color, add it. Or hit X to select it, square to add it. Go down to picture settings. Go all the way down to the bottom and hit the black color, and it's 5 seconds of straight black. So you can add whatever you want, cut it down, trim it, anything you want. But I don't really need that right now, so I'll delete that. Now, the fun stuff. Adding tracks and music. Track 2 is just an overlay with your voice. So if I do something that does like this, just record audio, you'll have a 5-second countdown so you can know what you say and inhale. Then you can start talking and it sounds something like this. Then you go back to the beginning, hear it.
Something wrong with him.
Then you can start talking and it sounds something like this. And it's amazing, and I don't know why I just did that. I need to delete that. Not delete clip. Edit track 2. Oh, speaking of which, once you start adding stuff like music and over tracks, if you hit the square button to go to the edit menu, these two will light up so you can actually use them. You can edit the music that you have put down, which I will do in a second, or you can edit the track that you just put on it. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was really loud. So just edit track 2, square, to bring up the edit menu, delete clip, confirm, and it's gone. So you don't have to worry about that. Now, music, it doesn't have to be music. Like I have a sound from Minecraft when you hit the ground and your bones break. I will end up using that for fall damage sounds. Hit marker, I use that in the beginning of this. It's just, everybody knows what a hit marker is. Then you have a shotgun load. And then you have this, which is probably going to be loud. I'm just going to turn down your volume. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to do that. It sounds like this. Now, I want to use that. Oh, wait, I just remembered I can use a record scratch for something. I'm going to use that about here, because I pick up the gun. Walk over here. Oh, no! My game lagged and it cut it out.
Definitely something wrong with him.
Yeah, it cut automatically. But, yeah. So, I would get to the point where I hit him. I'm actually going to add a hit marker right there. So I'm just going to fine tune this real quick. Move music. Right there. Nope, gotta go back a little bit. Right there. That'll do it. That's perfect. So then you can go back and trim it down a little bit. At clip limit has been reached. What do you mean? Oh, hold on. Can you only have so many sound clips in a thing? You can. That's why. Okay, I had this problem before. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 10. That's the limit. 12 might be the limit then. But yeah, that's how you do that. I'm gonna show something. This. It's just maybe a minute of. Actually, no, it's very long. It's very, very long. It just sounds like this. And that's really all it is. So what you can do is you can just trim it down to where you need it to be. I'm gonna go maybe 30 seconds, which I'm not gonna use this, but this is just to demonstrate. So you can fade in the music. So I usually go for a good 5-second fade in, so it sounds something like this. It's just a gradual in. It just gradually slides into it, so it doesn't just bombard you. And then the outro, same thing. It's just a nice 5-second. It's just so it's not so abrupt, and you don't have to wonder like where'd it go. It's just sliding off. You're like, okay, it's finishing, going into the next clip. Music volume. This is so you can turn it down. Apply to all and prioritize are a very good thing. Apply to all will say you have it at 50% volume. If you select apply to all, it'll put every music file, I guess, down to 50% volume. Even if it's below, it'll bring it back up to 50. Prioritize. That'll lower the clip volume to make room for the music volume. But I usually check that off because it sounds better. So you go over, hit square to select it, and hit X to confirm, and it'll sound much better. So if I go back to this, I think he was talking.
At least it's definitely not something wrong with our stuff.
Yeah, so you can hear him a little better over the prioritizing it. So let me go back.
At least it's definitely not something wrong with our stuff.
Hear the difference? But yeah, I'm gonna delete the clip, and I think that's really all I have to go over right now. Not really much to say, but you guys get a sneak peek of this episode of Fortnite coming out soon. Hopefully, I'm probably gonna spend another day on this. Thinking about doing an upload schedule every Tuesday and Thursday. I'm gonna tell my little brother to get off the Xbox at night at Monday on Wednesday, so I can set something to upload for you guys. But yeah, I guess that's really all. If I figure out anything else, I guess I can turn this into a series, make it part 2. But as for right now, I think this is really all you guys need to know. I will put a backing track to this, maybe. I'm not sure how that'll work, because then I have to cut out the music for sound. I'll figure it out. I might not. I guess you guys will know. But yeah. All my people who use PlayStation, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.